I'll never forget that first day at pit. Me and me father worked a 72-hour shift. Then we walked home 43 mile through snow in his bare feet, huddled inside his clothes made out of old sacks. Eventually, we trudged off at Thill till we could see streetlights twinkling in our village. My father smiled down at me through icicles hanging off the end of his nose. "Nearly home now, lad," he said. We stumbled into house and stood there, freezing cold and tired out, shivering and miserable in front at meagre fire. Any road, my man says. "Cheer up, lads. I've got you some nice brown bread and butter for your tea." Me father went crackers. He reached out and gently pulled me mum towards him bit throat. "You big fat idle ugly wart," he said. "You great useless spawny-eyed parrot-faced wazzock." He had a way with words, me father. He'd been to college, you know. "You've been out playing bingo all afternoon instead of getting some proper snap ready for me and this lad," he explained to me poor little purple-faced mum. And then turning to me, he said, "Arthur." He could never remember my name. "Here's half a crown. Nip down to Chip Oil and get us a nice piece of haddock for us tea." Man cannot live by bread alone. He were a right tear to me father. He said as how working folk should have some dignity and pride and self-respect, and how they should come home to somewhat warm and cheerful. We didn't have no tellies or shoes or bedclothes in them days. You made your own fun. Do you know, when I were a lad, you could get a tram down into town, buy 3 new suits and an overcoat, 4 pair of good boots, go and see George Formby at Palace Theatre, get blind drunk, have some steak and chips, bunch of bananas and 3 stone of monkey nuts, and still have change out of a farthing. With lots of things in them days they haven't got today. Rickets, diphtheria, and we did look well all going to school with no backsides in his trousers and all his little heads painted purple 'cause we had ringworm. They don't know there's born today.